Arrow this week was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I only had one problem, or maybe one problem and like one nitpicky thing, but we'll get to that in a minute. But they did some things in this episode which was wow. They actually went there. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go to that point right now. They actually, although they didn't show people actually dying, they actually went and killed 10,000 people in this city that they were trying to save. I'm like, they actually did it. I'm like, wow. Because this show has not actually killed that many people. But I don't even think a show has ever. I don't think I remember a show where 10,000 people have died. I don't know. The second half of this episode was very intense. I was engaged from the second half of this. I was very engaged throughout the second half of this episode. The first half was a bit slow, I'll admit, but overall, I was engaged. It was pretty good. It was well paced as well. I'll say, although the first half was a bit slow, I'll say it's good. The pacing was okay. My only problem was the flashbacks because it just felt out of place to me. It just didn't. I know the flashbacks are its own story this season. That it has no tie-ins apart from the magical rock thing that gives Damien Dark his powers. That's the only tie-in it has to the present day. Apart from that, it just feels out of place. To me, I just wish that Arrow would go back. I just wish that the flashbacks were like season 1 and 2, especially season 2. I wish they had just did something like that because that is what made the flashbacks great. Season 2, season 1, those were the flashbacks at its peak. Season 3 and season 4, down. So yeah, this episode, Team Arrow, they try to recruit the Calculator, aka Felicity's father, to help them save the world because they find out that Dark is trying to bomb all these cities all throughout around the world, or I don't know, something like that. So they try to stop them. They eventually do stop them, but apart from that one, which I discussed earlier in this video, that killed 10,000 people. So I wonder where they're gonna go from here now that they kind of failed the mission because they didn't stop all the bombs. They didn't stop all the nuclear blasts. And the last scene of this episode, we see that Oliver and Diggle, Arrow and what is Diggle's code name? I don't even know. Something like forget it. Just say Arrow Diggle. Just say that. Yeah, they go into the secret lair and they find Damien Dark, with like he's becoming more powerful somehow. So I'll be intrigued to find out how to see what happens next week because next week is the second to last episode of the season. So and also we have the Thea problem where she's stuck in this dome underneath Earth. She's being protected by the nuclear blasts. Malcolm talked Damien Dark into allowing Thea to be in there. So she has to deal with Anarchy, who somehow found the dome. He's looking for Damien Dark. So she fights Anarchy one more time. I'm not sure if I don't think he's dead, but there was bare blood coming out of his mouth and stuff, but I don't think he's dead. I think he killed Alex, did he? I'm not sure. I don't think he killed him because Thea, she didn't make it clear because her facial expression to me at first when she checked Alex's pulse, I thought he was okay, but then when she started crying, I'm like, is she dead? I mean, is Alex dead? Is he really dead? I don't know. We have to find out in the next episode. So anyway, yeah, that's just the basics of what happens in this episode. Like I said, it was a very good episode. It was a very solid episode. I'm giving this episode an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5, 9 out of 10. 8.5 and 9 out of 10. So yeah, what do you guys think of Arrow season 4 episode 21? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.